Nobody understands. I mean, you don't get it. I wish I had those problems. No, it's not a real problem. You don't lose sleep over something like that. Nah, I'm too tired. I think I'm just gonna stay home. Go ahead without me. I had a rough day. I don't want to talk about it. What else do I have to do? I don't get it. This job sucks. I've only got 15 years left to go. If I sound familiar to you, it's a miserable existence. I can tell you because I'm speaking from experience. As police officers, we literally come to work every day, lace up with armor, and go out to the worst situations. Some situations that people have once in their life and remember for the rest of their life. Frontline police officers and other officers working in different capacities experience sometimes 2 to 10 of those a day, every day for 30 years. And in that, to think that we're not impacted or we're not affected, it's ridiculous. We are. Look, we'll go to a personal trainer when we need to change how our body looks. We'll go to a nutritionist to change how we feel. But we won't go see a psychologist to change our mindset or develop resiliency and tools internally to be able to deal with the garbage we deal with externally. And the reason I call it garbage is because if you just let it sit, it's going to rot. Now, I've always been open and honest about seeking professional help because it's done so much for me. And I see many other officers and civilians and their families that are going through some of the stuff that I went through, but can't even recognize it in themselves because they're stuck in this haze. And if I'm speaking to you who can't see what tomorrow looks like clearly, the hardest part about pursuing the help is pursuing the help. We're so used to making decisions and being in control and lacing up with armor every day that the hardest thing for us to do is to remove the emotional armor we've built up and become vulnerable. And with organizations like Toronto Beyond the Blue, there's no reason for anybody to feel uncomfortable or to feel lost about what the next step is. Just call. That'll be the hardest part. Look, life can suck. There's no doubt about it. You don't have to be a police officer to understand that life can suck at times. And while bad things might happen to you, the only person that's responsible for fixing it is you. So take ownership in your own life, in your own mental health, and start becoming the real you. And make that phone call if you need to.